Oh my God.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
No.
A mock execution of Jesus Christ.
No.
If ye from your hearts forgive not every one his brother that trespasses.
If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd swear him.
No, he's not gonna. That'd be funny if he got banned.
No, I'm not gonna get in
That's
trouble for
an
that.
insane thing. No shot.
Give me the hammer and the spikes. I'm putting it up there. Someone should bomb that building. And bombing Vatican City.
Papa. Spokon. Ilaligtin mo. It's lack of a lack.
Yeah.
And I do it again.
We'll do it live.
Give me the spear. I'll do it again.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it again.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
I liked it the first time and I'll do it again, Nick.
Do it live.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yikes. Some interesting commentary to make here. Look, I'm sure it's a joke. I don't want him banned off of YouTube for this. Let's just get that all out of the way. What I find interesting, though, is the self-destructive behavior. It's really baffling. It's really interesting to watch. It's almost like the stuff with Ye, isn't it? Like Ethan opens his mouth and just says something heinous. I guess to get into the news. I don't think this is the kind of news that he wants. You know, I don't actually think this is helping his cause. I don't think that this is helping grow his channel. And it's really kind of disturbing. You know, I really hope that, you know, at some point he will find some happiness in life. I mean, his channel continues to shrink. He has pretty good views. I'm not going to pretend like he doesn't have 25 million views on his channel. Okay, that's a lot. But he hasn't gained a subscriber in almost a year. Minus 10,000, 0, 20, 30,000, 40,000, 50, 60, 0, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's lost 160,000 subscribers consecutively. He's still got his loyal fans, but what I think it's interesting is this rant and the reaction to it. Look, I've said this many times before. I'm not like a super, Christian kind of guy, but I understand how many of my audience are, and I respect them. I respect really all religious beliefs. And it just seems so weird to kind of toss this kind of stuff out there. It's unfortunate that maybe this is how he feels he can get content or relevance or news or whatever. But we're going to get into this clip and break it down after a quick word from this important video sponsor, Meta PCs. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Meta PCs. Look, you've been around, you know that I've been talking about Meta PCs for a very long time. In fact, it's the primary computer I use. But it's not just because they're a sponsor. It's for so many more reasons. They have fully customizable, configurable PCs and all the hardest to find parts in stock and ready to go. They also have ready to ship PCs ready for you today. Here's a couple reasons why I like Meta PCs. First and foremost, it's veteran ownership. Meta PCs is a veteran-owned business. One of Meta's owners has served both in Afghanistan and Iraq and received a Purple Heart for his service. Meta also employs military veterans in Meta's Operations Center and also provides systems to veterans going back to school to help them re-enter the workforce all across the United States. They offer financing. It has 100% US-based sales and support. And when you receive your PC, it's ready to go right out of the box. You don't have to get complicated and set things up. You just plug it all in and you're ready to rock. And on top of that, Meta PCs is offering you, my viewer, a huge discount when you use the link in the description or you use promo code TheQuartering. If you use my code at checkout, not only do you save money, but you support my content and a company that will not bow to cancel culture. So maybe you're not ready to pick up a new computer today, but when you are, remember to go to metapcs.com and use promo code TheQuartering to support me and to save money. And everybody wins. I know you might not be in the market right this second, but Meta PCs is the computer I use. It's the laptop I use. It's the computer and laptop I recommend to my friends and family. And they stood by this channel through thick and thin. So when you're ready, make sure you get a promo code. I want to show the clip and then some of the reaction to it. it's tough because the clip, I'm not going to watch his show. It seems like it's just so sad and it makes people really angry. So there may be something that have been leading up to this, but this was tweeted out by Quarter Black Garrett.
Doing my part. So you could sit.
This is from a show he does with internet himbo Hassan Piker. When Hassan's not walking around playing other people's content while he's not even in his chair and collecting tons of money from kids on Twitch, he does a show here with Ethan. Occasionally, it doesn't even seem like it's that often. Maybe it's every other week or whatever. I couldn't care less what either of these people have to say about politics. So it's really not interesting to me.
Sit in your parents' basement and cry about it.
Shout out to whoever put this up and bleeped out the curse words.
Yeah.
And I do it again. Give me the spear.
Uh-oh.
I'll do it again.
You're going to piss off the weird, hysterical nerds, dude.
Good. If Jesus was here on a cross, I'd spear him.
Even Hassan appears to be uncomfortable, which is saying a lot. Now, again, this doesn't offend me. It's just a sad, what it's really, it's like the sad attempt for, what do you think the word for it is? Like, he's trying to be edgy, I guess, at 40 years old. He's trying to be edgy, so, like, he says weird, heinous things. But, you know, a lot of people are religious, and a lot of people see, you know, Jesus as their Lord and Savior. A lot of friends of mine do. And I respect that 1,000%. And they didn't like this. The response to it from Christians hasn't been awesome.
No, he's not going to. That'd be funny if he got banned
No, I'm
for
not
that.
gonna get
That's
trouble
an
for that.
insane thing. No shot.
Oh. Give me that.
Oh, well, again, I want to be very clear. I don't want to ban either. I want the content to react to. I want to be able to critique it. You know, I think, you know, Ethan is, you know, we've all said some heinous things. It's just, man, he's on a bender of saying heinous things.
The hammer and the spikes.
Well,
I'm putting it up there.
If someone could do it, it's Ethan. He'll find a way.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
I liked it the first time, and I'll do it again, Nick.
He's talking about the crucifixion.
I'm getting on a call with all my Jewish brothers and sisters.
There's 30 minutes left. I really want to make Dan proud. Let's.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
No.
A mock execution
No.
of Jesus Christ.
No.
It's like he can't. First of all, it happened on Easter. Even like the most like third grade level education around Christianity knows what Easter is. So Christmas would not exactly be the right day. I suppose if you wanted to do that around your home on Christmas, I guess you don't celebrate Christmas, you celebrate Hanukkah. So yes, okay, you can recreate the crucifixion on Christmas, Ethan, I suppose.
30 minutes left. I really want to make Dan proud. Let's.
You know what I'm planning this Christmas?
It's like he knows there's blood in the water. He knows that he's saying something insane, but he has to like double and triple and quadruple down, which I guess, you know, it doesn't offend me. He's clearly saying this for comedic purposes, but a lot of Christians don't think it's very funny. And I think it's very fair to point out that if he had said this about any other religious leader, it might be very different.
Mock execution
No.
of Jesus Christ.
No.
Dedicated to Nick Fuentes.
So interesting reaction. Uncomfortable laughs. A lot of the comments, the older he gets, the sadder it is. Absolutely not. It looks like Discount Cenk Uygur here is recognizing his growing irrelevance. So he's going to try to think of the most generically edgy things to say. I mean, it really is sad. The channel is just hemorrhaging subscribers. Now, that's going to happen when you have like millions of subs, right? And eventually there's going to be a point where you're losing more than you're gaining. You're probably still bringing in new audience, but you're just like, that'll happen to this channel too. There'll absolutely be a point where I'm not gaining subscribers anymore, but I'll still have good viewership. And that's where his channel is. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, let that be a wonderful reminder. That'd be absolutely great. I would really appreciate it. I know you might have to create an account or whatever, but it would be greatly appreciated. You see Tyler Henson writing, Ethan Klein saying that he's planning this mock whatever for Christmas. Give me the hammer and spike. I'll put him up there. Even Hassan seems uncomfortable. Lauren Chen, who's also Christian. Ethan Klein is the type of person who would call a slight breeze anti-Semitic if it knocked over the tub of Cool Whip he was nursing. And yet, this is the way he talks about another religion. I think that's a fair criticism. Vatican Dublin, I don't know who this is, but he's a here's Jewish podcaster Ethan Klein screaming for his Jewish brothers to, spear him again. He liked it the first time, and he's planning to do this again. He's also previously called for the Vatican to get erased off the planet. I'm not sure, here's the clip of the Vatican one. To remove the Vatican from the planet. Again, I don't think there's anything that's particularly off limits for comedy. I don't think that this is funny, but that doesn't mean it's not a joke. I do think it's really more sad than anything. I feel bad for Hassan. Hassan's star is still rising a little bit. Certainly, he'll have a nice prominence boost during the presidential election in 2024. I'm not sure that he'd want to continue to sit next to Ethan Klein. This is a bad look on top of, getting banned off Twitter. This has been some downfall. If you actually think about it, like Ethan Klein and is following the same arc as Ye, but not as crazy, right? Got himself banned off Twitter on purpose. Got his wife banned off Twitter. I'm sure she's not happy about that. Got, several YouTube vacations. Said some heinous things about Ben Shapiro. Again, was it a joke when he said that if there's another big H that he hopes it happens to Ben Shapiro first? Yeah, I guess. There's a lot of people, in particular Jewish people, that don't think that's very funny. But is it a joke? Probably not a good one. But this time he goes after Christians, and people aren't very happy. And I think that, I understand where, you have Melanie Mack here, who's a Christian, saying if he thinks it's going to hurt anyone but himself, he's going to be in for a rude awakening. Melanie is very open about her faith. And she didn't care for this. She writes, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. If he thinks mocking Jesus is going to hurt anyone but himself, he's in for a rude awakening. Wouldn't want to be you, bro. Yeah, go ahead and mock Jesus. It's not off limits, but, you probably have some Christian viewers, I would imagine. She writes, they tell on themselves when they say they hate God. It proves they know he is real. Yeah, again, I'm not a very super religious person, and, I'm not personally offended by this. I'm more interested in the downfall. There's a point here where, viewership was up for him in November, but it was, pretty low for the rest of the year. So maybe these wild outbursts are helping the channel. It's possible. He had an all-time low in January. Maybe he took some time off, I think. But the channel is not appealing. The best month he's had since last July was gaining 0 subs. That's probably got more to do with it. He's probably bored. He probably doesn't want to do this job anymore. I gotta guess he's lost his passion for it, so he's just willing to say just absolutely insane things, and he probably doesn't care about getting banned. But he does have many employees that, hope to probably continue to get paid for some amount of time, so it's certainly been interesting. Make sure you check out MetaPCs when you're ready for a new computer. I've got a new one coming in 2 weeks with the brand new AMD chip and a 40 series NVIDIA, hopefully sooner than later. I need the biggest GPU on the planet so I can read news articles on the internet. Hope you enjoyed this video, though, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! All right, it is the 6th of the and 6 golden ring. No, wait, what is it? 6? I don't know. It's the 6th. I thought let's see what's going on. This is the Pokemon one. Hey, this little guy. I like to play the. I know some of my viewers are walking Pokedexes. I am not. I wish that they had an advent calendar that I was more of a expert on. Like, maybe late 90s Prawn Stars or something like that. And half these videos just me. There we go. He didn't want to come out. All right, there we go. This little guy. I've got quite the miniatures collection building up now. I'll be able to put back on my shelves. Christmas question. Since it's St. Nick today, do you do St. Nick? What was your favorite St. Nick memory? Leave it in the comment section down below.